Good morning, my loves. It's Natalia, and welcome to another Monday Live, where we're going to be having a look at the beautiful angel messages for the week. And this is the week commencing the 10th of August. We're still in the Lionsgate portal vibration, so we've got another 3 days of this. So keep on making your wishes, keep on dreaming big, keep on doing your healing and your cleansing and your you're focusing on what it is that you want to manifest in your life. So important, so very important. And keep on staying well and healthy and high vibrational. That's what we need, isn't it? So I can see already I have 20 of you joining me. My goodness, that's so quick, and it's so exciting to always have you with me. We've got 22 now, master numbers. So who have we got? I'm going to say all my hellos, and then we'll get straight onto the messages, because I've got some beautiful heartfelt messages this morning for you. So get thinking about whether you'd like to choose the red heart, the green heart, or the purple heart. Have a think about that, 1, 2 or 3, and then we will come up with the interactive messages after we've had the angel messages, as we always do. That's how we work on a Monday morning. So good morning to Elaine Sager. Thank you so much, Laurie Jane. And by the way, let me know how your weekend was. I'd love to hear about what you got up to this weekend. Marlon, I'm so happy that you can join me live during your lunch break. It's so good to have you here. I've missed you, my love. How are you doing? How are things where you are? It's Luxembourg you are, isn't it? Good morning, Lucy Buxton. How's your garden? Lovely. Good morning to Julie Hands. Julie Hands just got the most beautiful set of drawers that's been hand painted in like a peacock design. It's amazing. So Julie, you're very blessed, and I hope you enjoy it. Good morning to Vladimira. Good morning to Rianne Griffiths. Good morning to Laurie Jane. And to Vicky Ray, good afternoon to you. Susie Stillwell, good very early morning to you. You've got a thunderstorm where you are, Rianne, in Pembrokeshire. Oh, I hope it passes soon. Sometimes we need the thunder, don't we, just to break the cycle or whatever, the heavy energy. You've got your power back, Beth, because you've had some storms as well. It's a bit stormy, isn't it, all over the world? Good morning, gorgeous Susan Elliott. I have not seen you in an age, and I hope you're really well up there in Bonnie, Scotland. Good morning to Sheila Hamilton. Hello, lovely, you're back in work. Shell Javat, good morning to you. Good morning to the lovely Nancy Zimmerman. Shell's lovely as well. Julie Attard, oh, I'm so glad that you could watch me. Thank you, darling. I'm so glad you're here. Karen Williams, good morning to you too, darling. Anita Smith, how are you doing? Fingers crossed for you about you know what we're talking about, don't you? I hope all's going well with all of that, all those changes that you're manifesting in your world. I hope exciting changes are coming your way. Nice surprises. Nicole South, good morning or good evening to you. Are you cooking dinner? What are you up to this evening? I hope you had a good weekend. And Angela Davis, you are the first one and the last one that I say good morning to. Hello, darling, how are you doing? Joy Cook, you've been avoiding beaches, so you've been strolling along the lovely river canal. I think you mean canal, you put camel. That's the kind of thing I do. I do things like that. Cleo Wall, how lovely to have you here. I've not seen you for ages either. Oh, I like it when your wanderers are returning. And good morning to Diane Bell. All right, my loves, shall we have the angel messages? And then while I do those, you can get pondering on the red heart message, the green heart message, or the purple heart message. We're all hearts this morning because it's all about love. Now, I'm just filled up with love this morning because I had the most amazing weekend. I shared some photos with you. And I went to stay with my parents for the weekend and took my daughter with me, and we just had the best time. We did the Lionsgate Portal meditation on the day of the Lionsgate Portal Peak by the river, because my parents live next to a river. We sat by the river every day. We picked apples and plums and damsons, and we sat outside and had every meal outside, and it was just glorious weather, and we were truly blessed and so happy. And I've come back filled with love, bursting at the seams with love, and wanting to share it with you this morning. Isn't that good? It's so nice to have You know where your well needs filling up. And I've had my well and truly filled up for the Lionsgate Portal Peak. I hadn't planned for it to be visiting at that time, but it just so happened to be. And you know what? I discovered this weekend. Let me just put the cards out and then I'll stop waffling for a second. That when we had, good morning to my beautiful Estella Coleman. How are you, Estella? Did you have a good weekend? Because you were stuck with this woman doing road trips and sleeping in the same bed as her all weekend. How's that for you? Alright, 2 cards for us for the week. So I was saying to my mum, we need to do my meditation for the Lionsgate Portal. It's on the 8th, so we arrived on the Friday. I was like, tomorrow we're going to do the Lionsgate Portal meditation. And my mum said, your grandmother, her mother, was born on the 8th of the 8th. Isn't that interesting? So I never knew. I did not know that. So I have a Lionsgate Portal grandmother in spirit who was sending lovely vibes down. I know, Margarita, I'd love to live by the water. I didn't realise just how much I'd really enjoy that. And we saw the swans. They have a family of swans and they got 3 cygnets. And they were so beautiful and they just came to see us. And we were throwing spinach and all kinds of bits into the water. Like, do you want something to eat? And they just didn't want it. They just wanted to come and see us and say hi, which was so nice. So let me get on with the messages, shall I? So first of all, this represents the first half of the week, so it's like Monday to Wednesday, and this is our angel message. So by the way, I just need to show you the box because a lot of people always ask me, what are you using? Good morning, Colleen, you've just joined us just in time. Claudia, you've just joined us just in time as well, my love. Come on in. The Angel Tarot deck, and these are by Radleigh Valentine only now. So they were co-authored, but now Radleigh Valentine is the primary author of these, and they are literally, if you ever order an angel reading with me, I will always use these cards no matter what. So they're my go-to favourite deck if you ever wondered which cards I would recommend, because they're called the Angel Tarot. So this is the first half of the week. Well, what have you got for us, angels? Okay, we're bedding in, we're bedding down, we're putting the roots down. So we have set our intentions. We were working up to the peak of the Lionsgate Portal. It's still open until the 12th of August, but the peak of the energy was on Saturday. So whatever you were thinking, whatever you were most concentrating on, whatever you were sending your intentions out to the universe, that has all been planted. All these beautiful seeds. That little fairy is tilling the soil. She's watering it. That wise old tree is looking down on it, sending the beautiful intention of growing those seeds. So you may have to be patient. You may not see those seeds grow for quite some time. 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. Some of them it may take 7 years, but that's fine. Now, the number 7 is a really beautiful number because it is the number of magic. It's a very lucky number. A lot of people have number 7 as their lucky number. If they're putting the lottery ticket on, they'll select that as a number. But number 7 is all about the number of being able to be in the alignment with your soul purpose, because we all have this path in life and it's twisting and turning, and there are different stages, there are different places we branch off, different roads we go down. And so this is all about, all of the intentions and all of the hard work that you've put in. You could start to see some of that manifesting now. You could be able to see your hard work paying off. You could start to see the fruits of your labour. Now, it might not be come as some gigantic windfall or some colossal piece of news or some big miracle, but you could, between now and Wednesday, start to see just how much those it's almost like those efforts, those energies that you've put out there, how they begin to pay you back, pay you dividends. And dividends are sweet, dividends are lovely. Do not knock them, do not bat them away and go, I want the big thing, because these are the things that kind of give you that confirmation that the rest is coming. Okay, Susan Joyce, good morning. Patsy, good morning. So I really love that card because it's saying we've been working hard, we've been putting the grunt work in, the effort in, and do you know what, Margarita Jeffries, we are going to get this. We're going to see it happen, and when the green sprouts start coming out, when the tiny little buds start showing themselves, that's when we know we've planted good seeds, and they're just going to keep on giving. Okay? So everything is good news, Colleen. Don't worry about it. So that's the first part of the week. It's about, you know, even if life feels like it's going slowly, it's like turtle steps rather than, you know, racing along. It does not matter, because we are making progress, and progress is good. All progress is good. We'll take it all. So our second message, Sonia Anders, hello there, is the second half of the week. So this represents Thursday through to Sunday, and our message is the sun. Now this is really beautiful, because we begin the week, we're given a little bit of reassurance. We're given these baby steps. We're shown, you know, this is how things are starting to turn out. They might not be getting your heart racing or making you feel as though, you know, like some amazing miracle has exploded in your life, but you're saying, yeah, I'm getting confirmation that things are progressing in the right direction. Now this, my friends, this is your confirmation. This is your boom. This is your, you know, I'm giving you a massive sign. The sun is coming out, and you know what happens when the sun comes out. The sun has come out this morning. We've had a little rainstorm, and the sun came out, broke through the clouds. All this blue sky happened. You can probably see it on my table. And it suddenly just has this warming effect. It has this calming effect, this soothing. It makes us feel alive, invigorated. It powers us up, and we suddenly feel like anything is possible. And Archangel Uriel, he's here. Now, he was here last weekend, because he was here for the, it was last Monday. He was here for the full moon in Aquarius, where he was working with Uranus, and that was a planet of shocks and surprises. He might have had some shocks and surprises this time last week. So when we get to the end of this week, this could be like the second wave of that surprise, but this is the nice part of the surprise. You might have had the shocking part that derailed your plans, that upset the apple cart, that made you feel as though, what am I doing? Where am I going? And this gives you the second part of the answer. What was that all about? What was it teaching you? What was it bringing you? This is the good stuff. This is the, you know, when it's kind of like the symbolism of a butterfly. So the caterpillar goes into the cocoon state, and it literally liquefies, and it's horrible, and it's like a really, really grotty, very, very painful process. And the caterpillar may be thinking, what the heck is going on, and I just can't deal, I can't do this. That's the pain, and this is the gain. Isn't that amazing? So by the end of this week, as we progress through to Sunday, we will have answers to those questions we've been asking. And the sunflowers, yes, the sunflowers, you know, the whole analogy of sunflowers. Thank you, Claudia, for drawing my attention to that, because we've got butterflies on this card. I didn't see those. So many butterflies. Look at them all. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is there a 10th one there? Anyway, 9. It's like you're nearly there. You've nearly got to the pinnacle, and you're getting the answers, and it's all good. This is the. I've put the intentions out there. I've sent the wishes out there, and then this is the. You know, you had the power to make those things happen and bring them to light. And of course we have the number 10 on this card, because 1 and 9 is 10, and that is completion. So my loves, look forward by Sunday to something really magnificent and rather marvellous transpiring in your life. Have confidence in the meantime, and just know that there's a happy outcome to any upsets, anything that felt as though I can't understand why this is happening to me. And now I know why it's happening for me. I know what's going on. And bathed in light. And the sunflowers, let's go back to the sunflowers with Claudia, where the sunflowers are all about growing as tall as you possibly can, because the sunflower knows no limits. You know, did you ever do that thing when you were at school where you got a sunflower seed and you planted it, and everybody was trying to grow the tallest sunflower, and my goodness, can they grow tall, and they're so happy and they're so abundant. And they have the colours, and on this card as well, they have the colours of the 2 energy centres of the sacral chakra, which is the centre of the sunflower, that burnt orange colour, like we see the sunset here, And then the colour of the sun, which is the solar plexus chakra, which is that beautiful yellow colour, which represents the petals of the sunflower, which represents the sun itself, and Uriel's wings and Uriel's light. And that is our power. The power to experience joy, pleasure, intimacy, money, abundance, and to live in the moment. Isn't that a beautiful message for the week? I cannot think of anything better than that. So thank you, angels. We're going to pop you there so you can keep looking at those beautiful cards and seeing those amazing messages for this week. I'm liking the messages. We don't always like the messages, do we? But we're going to take them on the chin. All right, so I'm going to have something a bit different this week, because you know I like to switch it up a little bit. I like to keep you entertained, and I like you to keep you coming back and visiting me. Don't leave me. I need you. So we've got, first of all, I sat and I wrote down a little channeled message from your guides, angels, before I began the live, which is why I was a couple of minutes late. So this one is the red heart, the red sparkly. You can see I wrote it. I did that little heart in a sparkly pen. I don't know if you can see. So there's a channel message for you. And the green heart, channel message in green sparkly pen. Or you may wish to go for the purple heart. It's a bit smudgy. I'm sorry about that, because I'm left-handed, and when I write I end up smudging what I've written, which is never good. But there it is. Leonardo da Vinci was left-handed. I'm just throwing that into the conversation. Not that I'm a genius, but you know, we have something in common, me and Leonardo. Okay, so choose your heart or your number, 1, 2 or 3. And the other card that you've got underneath there comes from this set of cards. I was lying in bed this morning thinking about all of you and thinking, what am I going to do with you this morning? And I thought, oh, do you know what? I haven't used the Heart and Soul deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. And these are heart-shaped cards. It's super powerful, beautiful images and messages. So I thought I'd use those. And we've got a message for you there as well. But we're going to stick with the same number, okay? So don't switch it up. We've got 2 messages. So if you chose the red heart, and what do I want? I think I want purple, because it's imperfect, it's smudged. So first of all, this is a message for the root chakra. This is about putting your roots down. This is about thinking about, who do I surround myself with? Who is family? Soul family, and as well as blood family, and your angelic family as well. And your roots, where do I belong? You know, all of that kind of security. So that's what we're thinking about there. Spending time with family and feeling secure, really strengthening the root chakra this week. Your channeled message is, do not give in to fear and doubt. Courage is called for now. Face the fear. Fill your fear with love. You will succeed. So what are you afraid of? What have you got doubts and fears about? What fear is clouding your judgment, your mind, making you feel like, I want to stay stuck, I'm limiting myself? What are your fears? And the root chakra is the place where fear is stored. It sits there. And it makes us stay at base camp, because we didn't want to stay in base camp. We wanted to climb the mountain, but then we get a bit afraid and we think, base camp's actually quite nice, isn't it? I think I'll stay around here. And your angels are saying, your guides are saying, no. Do not stay in base camp. Do not be afraid. Push past the fear, because the minute that you do, fear becomes, it dissolves. It does not become as scary as it looks. It's just when we're a little bit afraid to push past it, it will be there like some kind of gatekeeper of our lives. So don't do it. Nicole, go for that promotion. You are good enough. That's what your angels and your guides are telling you. Fill your heart with courage. And Archangel Uriel is asking you to be courageous as well. Okay, so you've got what it takes. And then there's that message about purpose as well, with the 7 of Pentacles, or the 7 of Earth. Okay, so your second message comes from the beautiful Heart and Soul deck. And we have these reddy colours as well. So this is a lady who is lying down, and then she's contemplating things. So she's got the sky's the limit there, right? But then she's lying there and she's maybe crying a little bit. She's kind of feeling a little bit like, if I stay horizontal, I don't have to get up and face all of this stuff. But look what's waiting for you. It's all of that energy of Uriel's card, the sun with the solar plexus, the sacral chakra. That's where pleasure and power lies. That's where you can do this. You've got the power. So yes, if you're feeling emotional, let those tears water whatever needs healing, and then you're going to be able to stand up and rise above it all and be even stronger than before, because that's actually building even greater muscle, even greater emotional and spiritual muscle. So your message is: tune out of your thoughts and into your heart. Everything you're looking for really is inside of you. Look within, keep an open heart and mind, and then follow your intuition. Beyond thought, there is a knowing that embraces all knowledge. Your inner vision has a magnetic quality that draws everything you need closer to you. So make that inner vision really powerful, my loves, because if you lie there in hopelessness, defeat, fear, then that's all you're going to attract to you. You're going to be stuck. You're going to be constantly horizontal, constantly crying, and there comes a point where your face gets really red and it hurts. And it's time to tune out of your thoughts and into your heart, because everything you're looking for really is inside of you. It always is inside of you. It's like the lion looking for the heart, you know. The lion looking for bravery in The Wizard of Oz. He had that bravery all along. He just needed to be put in a situation where he could find that power. And so can you, my love, so can you. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I hope that resonated with you, number ones. Number two, you have the green heart. Now this is representing the heart chakra itself, which is the energy center right in the center of your chest. Zeus Dana, hello, my love. And that represents healing. It represents being open-hearted. It represents being brave enough to heal, to allow yourself to experience hurts so that you can heal and grow beyond that. It also represents forgiveness and compassion. So forgiveness for yourself, self-love and compassion for anybody who's hurt you, and also for yourself. You know, if you're beating yourself up, don't do it, because you are such a beautiful soul and you deserve to love yourself like your own best friend. So that's the message for you, the heart chakra. And your message, your channeled message from your spirit guides and your angels is: you are entering a deeply emotional time. This is a time of self-discovery that deepens your connection to Mother Earth, friends, family and healing. So you may be very emotional too. There's a lot of emotions flowing around. And sometimes we have to be brave enough to be vulnerable enough to go into the place of emotional pain. Really go into that heart chakra, doing that healing. And when we experience pain, when we experience loss, when we experience grief, we suddenly become more connected with others because we're on that same empathic wavelength. You know, if a friend said to you, my car broke down and I was stranded on a dark road all by myself and I had no phone signal and I was afraid. And imagine if you didn't drive a car, you'd never been on a dark road or broken down, you'd be like, oh well, eventually somebody pulled over and helped you. Oh well, you're fine then, aren't you? But if you've been in that place, you really can, it's like you suddenly go into those emotions. You suddenly transported to that place with your friend, feeling all those feelings, and you're going, oh my gosh, I'm feeling it now. I just want to cry. I'm just with you. Imagine how lost and frightened you were and fearful. And I'm so glad you're safe, because you went across to that place, you were with that person. And so all those feelings, all those hurts, all those times when things didn't work out, it makes you even more in tune with the earth, with your fellow humans. And it makes you far more empathic, and it makes you just a nicer person who's learned so many things on a soul level. So don't deny all that fear, all that loss, all that grief, because it's part of you being part of the soul tribe that is the planet. And here is this amazing card. Look at this. Now this is like the sun, and you know how when it's really warm and when we're looking at the sun and it gets all kind of shimmery and wobbly because it's so hot and the sun is just literally so vibrant in the sky. And then look at this, there is this water and it's just cascading and it's coming up so high it's nearly reaching the sun. There's just all of this boiling power within this water, but beneath it is calm. And look, there are all these hearts coming out of the water as the waves reach a crescendo, as that sun burns. It's transmitting all of these hearts and all of this love upwards. But remember, there's the calm beneath it. So it says, help is on its way. The raging sea will soon abate, and a great light will heal your heart. Isn't that interesting? I didn't actually know what was on these cards, so I didn't know that they resonated with the messages from your guides. This is a time of deep, profound and positive transformation, but courage, strength and patience are required. You are supported by a sea of love. Isn't that amazing? So maybe some of the turbulence that's going on in your life at the moment is actually healing and helping you. And all of this waiting and everything is going to bring you to this crescendo of love and light and upliftment, and those nasty shocks are going to yield to beautiful surprises. You know, we can only believe that that's what's taking place. Isn't it a wonderful card? It is stunning. Anna, hello there, hope you're well. So the last message, number 3, and this is the purple smudgy heart, so it's kind of a little bit imperfect, but hey, that's how we roll, isn't it? Our imperfections make us perfect in the eyes of the divine. We are always perfect. And this is purple. So this is your third eye chakra, this is your intuition, this is you really coming into strength and power with your highest self and all of your psychic clair skills, your clair strengths, and you really connecting with who you are on a soul level this week. And your message is, be bold and strong. You are the creator of your own destiny. The sky is the limit. And there's a little bright twinkly star for you. And Kim Jones, I'm sending you so much love. Can we send a heart to Kim? Bless you, my love. You have had to go through some stuff, haven't you? And that's the bravest thing of all, to deal with loss and grief. So lots of love to you. So my loves, you are brave, you're strong, you are the creator of your own destiny. You've got everything inside of you already that you need to be able to create the life of your dreams, and you've done it over and over in your life, again and again. The sky's the limit. I hesitate to say the sky's the limit. I feel like the heavens are the limit, if you want them to be. And your card is this amazing moonlight in the corner, or the top of the heart, should I say. And this looks like paisley print. This looks like a tapestry or like a patchwork of all these different things. And we have flowers, we have almost like moonbeams and rays of the sun, and they look like little teardrop shapes. It's really exquisite, isn't it? So when we look at it as a whole, and then when we dive in and we look at individual details, this kind of represents the tapestry of your life, everything coming together, all these different elements. You are not one thing, you are so many different facets. So many different experiences have gone into the ingredients that form you. And they do look like feathers, Sonia, absolutely. So let's have a look. Oh my gosh, you are a living work of art, a most sacred and eternal being, a multi-dimensional field of energy with no beginning or end. You are a floating island of consciousness, swimming within a cosmic sea of love. Live the dream, dare to be extraordinary. What an amazing goosebumpy message, and how much did each of these tie in? I do absolutely, I'm so honest with you, I'm always honest with you. I did not look at the back of these cards, I did not know what the messages were, and I just put them together and they all work, don't they? They're just seamless today. Now, do you think every week we seem to get more and more powerful messages? So do keep coming back and listening in and tuning in, because I feel like our angel connections are just so powerful at the moment. And I think that all of you are really contributing to that, because you bring your own energy to the party. And I just love sharing this with you. I like to be the little telephone receiver for all of this goodness. And I hope it's helped you this morning. Lots of love to all of you who are going through stuff. Lots of love to all of you who are trying to make your dreams come true. Who are just keeping on, keeping on. When we talk about empathy, I'm with you, because I've been there. I've been through many, many difficult times myself. I've had my ups and downs. I have them all the time. But you know what? It makes us better. It makes us stronger. It makes us more powerful. And we're in this together, my loves. Yes, we are. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. And I wish you a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon. And thank you so much for all your love and support. It's appreciated so very much, my loves. Take care. And I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.